Sup? This is Alex Chu coming at you with another episode. This episode, just want to talk to you guys, touch up a little bit. Yeah, this episode I want to talk about somebody made a comment on my YouTube video about the electoral college. My prophetic dream about electoral college. He said it's wrong. I admit it's wrong. It's wrong. But before I talk about that, I want to tell you, my name is Alex Chu. I'm the guy who invented physical mortality rings. These are rings that you put on your small fingers during sleep. You wear them, you don't age anymore. You become physically immortal. For example, I'm already 50. I look pretty good, right? I mean, I'm uh, still look fairly young. Uh, for my belly, it's my signature. I always do that. See, I look pretty, I'm still pretty slim, right? I've never gained weight before. Ever since I was 19, I'm 150 pounds. I'm still 150 pounds, I assume. I never gained weight before. My Amazon customer review is always, most of them give me 4 stars, 5 stars. Years and years to give me that many stars. So if you're interested, livemuchlonger.com, livemuchlonger.com. Link is at the bottom of this video. Yeah, somebody commented saying that, your dream about electoral college was wrong. I'm gonna add a link to that video, okay? To the electoral college video. Yeah, it was wrong. Um, I saw two cubes, and one red cube, one blue cube. I thought something will happen to the electoral college. I thought Trump would at least flip it. But then hey, I have to say one thing though. All my other dreams came true. For example, so I'm still considered highly accurate. Okay, for example, I said Trump is going to lose the election, right, to a Hispanic women in 2020, okay? And then there's going to be 3 years of civil war. I said that, right? If you come to think of it, although Biden is the president, but then the female president, okay, female vice president is Kamala Harris. And then in that video, I said, I think it's probably Kamala Harris. I said that. I'm going to add a link to that video, okay? You go watch that video. I made that prediction with like in May or June of 2020. Okay, I said Trump is going to lose the election, right? And then to a Hispanic-looking women, and then 3 years of civil war, and a lot of that came true. You know what I'm saying? And in that video, I said I think it was Kamala Harris, right? See, if Joe Biden decided to, choose uh, a male president, like a man president, then I would be totally wrong. Am I right? If Joe Biden choose a black woman as the president, okay, for example, Stacey Abrams, right? Stacey Abrams, she was like very hopeful. She was very hopeful that Joe Biden might choose her. Then I would be wrong because I said it's a Hispanic woman. If you look at him, Kamala Harris, yeah, she doesn't really look black. She looks Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? She says she's Indian and Jamaican, whatever. But she does look Hispanic. She look a lot more Hispanic than a black person. Um, and my other dream is I said Kim Jong Un is North Korea would be invaded in 2020. I said that. I made that prediction when 2019 or 2018. But anyway, I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna add a link at the bottom. Okay, I'm gonna add a link. You go look at it, and I was right. Okay, how come I was right? The reason is because remember in 2020, I believe it was March or April. Okay, Kim Jong Un had this incident. People believe that he died because of a coma. It's like he fell ill, and then they and then the doctor in North Korea like was too nervous and fucked up the operation. Fucked up the surgery, and then he just fell into a coma and died or something. Guess what? A lot of people still believe that he died. Okay, if you chat with Koreans or Japanese people, you chat with some Chinese people, a lot of people still say this Kim Jong Un is fake. This Kim Jong Un that walking around today, that's a fake one. That's a body double. I also think that Kim Jong Un is fake. The reason is because his voice is a little different. I remember I watched Kim Jong Un spoke to Trump. Trump met Kim Jong Un in Singapore, right? I recognize his voice. You know, and this Kim Jong Un that's walking around today, he has a totally different voice. He sounds a lot younger. He sounds younger. And then guess what? After that incident in 2020, no more missile test. You know, you don't hear anything about Kim Jong Un anymore after that. It's just like 180-degree change of personality. No more missile tests, no trouble, no nothing, right? And then guess what? His sister also disappeared. Ever since ever since that little incident, the sister totally disappeared. And then they cut a ribbon in some fertilizer factory. Whoever appeared, right? That sister, that's a fake sister. Everybody knows that's a fake one. That's not the real sister. She looked totally different. This sister looked too young, too pretty to be the Kim Jong Un's sister. So I think I was right on that. That video, I made that prediction back in 2018 or 2019. At least 1 year before this incident. So I was pretty accurate. In that video, I said Trump is going to invade North Korea and then get rid of Kim Jong Un. Although he didn't invade North Korea, but something did happen to Kim Jong Un. You know what I'm saying? Until this day, a lot of people still claim that this Kim Jong Un was a body double. He died, or he fell into a coma or something. And I was right. 2020. In that video, I said 2020, right? And then another video is what else did I say? Oh yeah, I said Trump lost. Remember? I said Trump lost. Okay. What else is there? What else prediction did I make? I can't think of anything else, but well, nothing significant. But these are my most significant prediction. See, see, I'm a pro-Trump. I'm pro-Trump. Okay, I don't like Biden. But I didn't say Trump was gonna win 4 more years. I didn't say that, right? Because that's not what God told me. That's not what God told me. You understand? Clearly, I saw in my vision, in my dream, that I saw. Well, I didn't. In my dream, I didn't see Trump. I saw my own dad. I saw my own father. Okay, but then the way how I interpreted that my father represents Trump. And there's this new wife in the house, and it's a Hispanic-looking woman. And for some reason, I just knew that dream meant that Trump is going to lose to a Hispanic woman. But so I have to, whoever said that, Alex, you're so full of shit, because your electoral college prediction, did not come true. That's true. That one I fucked up, okay? But you have to understand, I'm sort of like a weatherman, Dream interpretation is sort of like being a weatherman, You look at satellite images, okay? You look at, you look at all sorts of charts to determine, when is the next storm? When is it coming? Is it going to come into the land, or is it going to just, the storm is gonna move into the ocean and stuff like that. You have to look at a whole bunch of charts to determine, where the storm is heading, right? And dream interpretation is the same thing. See, God is actually the pattern of the universe. God is the echo of the future. What I mean is, everybody is concerned about the future. When you go to sleep, you still think about the future. And sometimes you can see echoes, of the future. And echoes of the future would move things around in your brain, So it moves images and sound and stuff like that. That's the reason why when echo reflect into your brain, you start to see stories. You start to get dreams. You start to participate in stories. Those are echoes from the future. You understand? You wake up, you wonder, what does that mean? I saw my own father, I saw this, I saw that. What does that mean? Then you have to interpret it. You have to interpret you have to interpret these echoes, okay, to get, to predict what's going to happen in the future. Dreams are echoes from the future. You understand? In order to know what the future is, you must understand what these echoes mean. So that's how I want to say. So I'll talk to you guys later. Hope everybody has a nice day. If you like my channel, please subscribe.